In this video, we will understand the difference between a ballistic missile and a cruise missile. A missile is a guided, long-range weapon designed to deliver a warhead. A ballistic missile follows a parabolic trajectory. Initially, they are powered by rockets on their upward trajectory, and then the missile follows a predetermined flight path, governed by orbital mechanics and gravity. It can carry conventional explosives or nuclear warheads. The Agni and Prithvi missiles are examples of ballistic missiles. A ballistic missile works in three phases. The first phase starts when missile is ignited. This can be done either through a hot launch or a cold launch. In the hot launch, engines are fired in the silo, whereas in the cold launch, the missile is first ejected by gas pressure outside the silo and then the engine ignites. The missile reaches an altitude of 100 to 150 kilometers. After the first phase, the rocket boosters run out of fuel and separate from rest of the missile. A ballistic missile can have multiple stages depending upon its range and payload. As the missile follows the upward trajectory, these stages keep separating until the re-entry vehicle reaches the exoatmosphere. The warhead is placed inside this re-entry vehicle. After separation from the booster, it continues on its path. In the second phase, the missile enters the exoatmosphere. It can reach as high as 1200 kilometers or more. For reference, the International Space Station is only 400 kilometers from the Earth's surface. This is the longest phase and can last up to 20 minutes. In this phase, the ballistic missile may release multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles or MIRVs to hit multiple targets. In MIRV-capable missiles, there is a final stage called the post-boost vehicle or the bus that guides and releases various warheads. In the last phase, the warhead re-enters Earth's atmosphere. It starts at about 100 km down to the target. In this phase, missile reaches massive speeds of 20 to 25 Mach or 7 to 8 kilometers per second. Extreme heat and friction is generated in this phase. It lasts only for about 2 minutes, and finally, the missile hits the target. On the basis of their range, they can be classified into 4 categories: short range up to 1000 kilometers, medium range 1000 to 3000 kilometers, intermediate range 3000 to 5000 kilometers, and long range or intercontinental 5500 kilometers or more. Ballistic missiles are easy to target because they are huge, hot, and they fly high. But they are very hard to intercept because they are incredibly fast. This is what makes them highly effective and dangerous. It is only in the initial stages that a ballistic missile can be intercepted. A ballistic missile is used for strategic objectives to strike high-value targets deep inside enemy territory, such as nuclear facilities, military bases, command and control centers. Now let's have a look at cruise missile. A cruise missile stays within the atmosphere for its entire flight duration. It uses wings and jet engines to fly like a plane. Cruise missile stays low in the atmosphere for few kilometers to few meters. Sometimes it can be just 10 to 15 meters above the ground. This is called terrain hugging. By flying so low in the atmosphere, they stay beneath the radar horizon and prevent detection. Similar to a ballistic missile, a cruise missile can carry both conventional explosives or nuclear warheads. While ballistic missile uses powerful rocket engines, a cruise missile typically uses small turbojet, turbofan, or ramjet engines. These engines are highly efficient for long flights within the atmosphere. A cruise missile works in 3 phases. In first phase, a solid rocket booster launches the missile off the launch platform. Cruise missile can be launched from ship, submarine, aircraft, or mobile launchers. In second phase, the main engine ignites, wings deploy, and missile stabilizes. Navigation system takes over for calculating flight path. A cruise missile can navigate and correct course to reach its target. It relies on GPS, inertial navigation system, and terrain contour mapping to determine its path. In the terminal phase, the final few minutes before impact, the cruise missile may perform evasive maneuvers, weaving laterally or changing altitude to complicate interception by air defense systems. In this stage, the missile's active seeker, such as radar, imaging infrared, or electro-optical sensors, turns on, allowing it to independently detect, identify, and lock onto the target. The warhead is armed, ensuring detonation on impact. On the basis of their range, cruise missiles are classified into three categories: short range, less than 300 kilometers, medium range, 300 to 1000 kilometers, long range, more than 1000 kilometers. A cruise missile can travel at subsonic or supersonic speeds. Hypersonic missiles are also under development. Cruise missiles combine low detectability, high precision, long range, flexible routing, allowing them to approach targets with little warning. Ultimately, the choice between a ballistic or a cruise missile depends on the objective to be achieved. While a ballistic missile provides the sheer speed and power for strategic nuclear deterrence, a cruise missile offers the surgical precision and stealth required for modern high tech warfare.